Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Welcome. It's Empress Phoenix Fire. And we're going to be taking a look at this full moon in Sagittarius. We are still in the thralls of eclipse season, honestly. Um, there was one thing I wanted to check out. All right, and also I started something new for this season where I am doing $20 reads. You can hit my Cash App up and we can do a mini read at the end of the collective read, right? Empress Elegance it is also in the description box. I made sure I did it. Hey Secret Land, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. I also have another channeling. But I'm gonna put that forward as an upload because it's kind of somber. And y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong. I finally watched Wakanda. So I'm gonna do a whole video on that. That's gonna be a separate matter because that's something totally different. But the illuminations are coming forward from eclipse season, from coming out of the shadow period. Shadow period of Mercury retrograde ended on the 31st. So what I wanted to be sure of is that, hold on. Where's all my windows? If y'all closed out all my, that's why I told y'all not to touch my computer. I'm telling y'all right now. I had specific things opened up. And it's not here. So you cleared out all of my stuff? Wait till I told them not to touch my computer. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You closed out all of my windows?
No, you can get it back.
No, but why is it closed in the first place?
There's 2 windows. Press the minimize thing.
Where's the other one?
Press the.
Where?
Go to. Press the 3 dots.
Where? What 3 dots?
Go full screen.
What are you talking about?
Press full screen. Go to 3 dots. Go to history.
Why did you close it in a... No.
We'll come back. I didn't close it.
Go where?
Go down. Press history. Press history. Go down. More. That was it from today. Go down more.
No. See, because you're trying to hide your stuff.
I didn't search up anything. All I do is watch movies.
No. No.
Yes.
No. No, but you don't close out my windows.
I didn't close it out.
We'll talk about it later. I'm live. Y'all not supposed to be closing out my stuff. Period. Okay, what was we looking up? Oh, okay. There was something I wanted to be sure. Because I believe that was the last eclipse in Taurus and in Scorpio. And I believe the next one is going to be Aries and Libra. And Aries and Libra is like, we gotta follow up that. Hold on. Yeah, it's not talking about the signs. It's just talking about, yeah, it's going to be in Libra, October 14th. And then again in Scorpio. So it's going to be like in Taurus season, right? Like the eclipse was supposed to be in Taurus, but it was actually in Aries. And then it followed up with an eclipse in Scorpio. So now it's going to go into Libra. Do you see this? It's like a merging effect of those 4 elements, actually. Yo, this year is really, it's one for the books. It's one for the books, honestly. It ain't no way around it, period. That's why there's so much illumination that's coming forward. So many life lessons that's happening right now. That's why I remember I did entitled one of them, this is going to be, an eclipse to remember, We're gonna make this a night to remember. Get with it. Tonight, tonight, gonna make. Okay, torch. All right. We got dark man dealing relationships with a man or dark skin or dark hair. That's at the bottom of this stack here. Okay. And then we have here needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. I know that's right. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. This is what's coming forward right now. There's a lot of things in your life that's happening for your spiritual development right now and awareness. And now there's certain things that you finally got the full understanding thereof. So you went through the process of gaining the knowledge, getting the data, and you're still in that process, I feel like. Remember, we're in Gemini season, so that represents the 3. So this is gaining the data, the knowledge, the information base, learning how to apply it in your life, which is the wisdom. And then now you have the understanding of it. Now you're seeing how you can actually cohesively use it within your everyday life and how it makes sense and how you're able to decipher these things in your everyday life. We got fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So automatically here we got a set of opposite type of energy here. Okay, what's this? We got shield. You need to defend yourself. Okay. So this is, and what came forward is that Most High wants you to be able to, you got to know your enemy in order for you to be able to defend yourself in a proper way. I'm getting like, so especially after I did the releasing yourself or freeing yourself or liberating yourself from your handlers, right? So now Most High pointed out to who have been your handlers most of your life. Now you're going to learn like, okay, I see that this specific group or whatever has been my handler. So now I need to know who they are, how they run, how do they think, what are their rituals, what are their, you know what I'm saying? Like you're really getting to know you got to know your enemy's strength and weaknesses. We got broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem, and beware of self delusion. And then we also got career at the bottom of this stack. So definitely a bridge that, okay, so just with this right here, so we have unsuccessful outcome to a problem, and then we have a sincere wish will be granted. So it's a double-edged sword. So I feel like there's going to be something that's going to come through for you that you actually wanted, but I feel like it may not come in the way that you thought it was going to come, or you may need to release something in order for this to come in. That's what I'm getting. Like you got to release a few things in order for a sincere wish to be granted. You may have to burn a couple of bridges. Okay. You may have to close out some cycles with some people. And especially within your career. Like you may have wanted to step into a whole nother career field. You know what I mean? Or you may have felt like you were going to transition a little bit easier than than you thought you was going to. We got, look, surrender, needed to, yep, sky dancers. Empty well, time to replenish. So this, I'm getting, this is like a get light energy here. Definitely getting light. Bottom of the deck, we got deep quiet, meditation and stillness. There's a playlist that, I don't know if y'all know of The Oracle with 2 E's. She has a esoteric vibe playlist on her channel. I love it. And it's copyright-free music. And out of respect for her, I don't play it during because I'm like, no, she does. That's where I got it from, and I'm gonna respect sis. Cause that playlist, I'm telling you, it always brings up my vibration. It's like an instrumental, it's like a modern jazzy vibe. I love that playlist. The Oracle with 2 E's. Okay. And the playlist is called Esoteric Vibe. So definitely check that out. Go to her page You know what I'm saying? And if you like it, download it. I love it. I even subscribe to the actual person who produces the music. You know what I'm saying? It's yo, them vibes right there. I play that shit when if I'm studying something, if I'm reading a book. So I'm getting that too, because we in Sag, you know, this full moon is Sag. Okay, it's bringing about. Now we in Gemini season, yes. But again, the undercurrents, the subconscious is Sagittarius, okay? So this is the seeking out of knowledge. It's getting the data. Gemini is getting the data together, getting the knowledge base together. So yeah, this is perfect time to read books, really and truly. During that, I can't wait till I take. I'm like, yo, I can't wait till I take a vacation. I'm gonna set aside time, even though my vacations don't be vacations because my children are always with me. Oh, oh Lord, that was good. Whew. Yeah, so that's you know what I'm saying, like that's the plan this summer. I'm definitely, if y'all want to join me this time, I think I'm gonna do it, like whoever is down with it, because again, it came out in the last reading, priorities. Like I like the wilding out and the partying. I guess, you know, depending on your age, if you like me, you in your 40s and all that, like or it should be. Some people, they be in their 40s and 50s still trying to live like they 20. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. With the sky dancer and the surrender though, I'm getting like, it's more of like, you know, that Most High has a plan for you. Look at this. Life force energy. Ooh, ooh. Vulnerability, that came out before. Life force energy. Look at the dolphins. This is beautiful right here. Look at all them colors. Somebody's going to like some hot springs. Okay. Somebody is going to maybe even a cave, like a spring within a cave, possibly. Because this is giving me mountain energy. Like, this is, oh boy. I think I'm keep one internal explorer. Yeah. That's Sag energy, definitely. The light within, you know. You know, philosophies, you know, the different philosophies that are on the planet about our connection to the Most High. With Sagittarius energy, to me, what happens as far as theology, spirituality, you know, philosophies, what happens is there's an illumination that happens, right, with the torch energy, that what you thought you knew about spirituality, it always changes when new information is introduced. And it can also come in the form of, you know, unlocking information within your DNA, you know, with ritual work, right? And with ritual work, this could be journaling. This could be a plethora of different things. This can be dealing with plant substances. This can be just going on an adventure, going on a journey, being in the energy and breathing in the oxygen, receiving the sun. Or, you know, the sun in different areas is different. That's what I learned about coming out here in the desert. Most definitely. It's totally, totally different. It's not the same. So you're surrendering to that fact that things, everything is always changeable. Sagittarius is immutable. Yeah. Sag is mutable. Sag is definitely a mutable energy. So this is you learning, like, you know, things change. Seasons change. You know what I mean? Your perception changes. And you're surrendering to that fact. That's too many. What's this? We got, ooh, the keys. Wow. Unlocking some doors. We got hermetic, create. All right. We're making some lemon limes, making some concoctions, making some watermelon juices, you know, making different types of lemonades, herbal infused creations. We got the divine feminine, the void at the bottom of the deck, honey. Right? With the internal explorer. So there's something that's pivotal, you know, I feel like gearing up to the new moon energy as well, as far as clearing your energy. So this could be clearing your physical space. That's also a plus. You know what I'm saying? Emptying out your well, emptying out your closets, you know, right? Getting rid of things that don't fit, blah, blah, blah. But it is in order for you to be able to create something new, in order for you to also receive with the divine feminine energy, for you to receive something new. I'm getting too. That's pivotal. Yep, needing to protect yourself here. Especially if you are a feminine energy, there could be a masculine energy that you need to protect yourself from. All right. A sincere wish. I'm getting to, with the broken bridge, I feel like I'm feeling like after this Mercury retrograde, right? I think people nowadays know about Mercury retrograde, so they know like, all right, I'm not gonna reach out to them now because it's Mercury retrograde, or they're automatically gonna be like, oh, that's the past trying to come back in, so I'm gonna wait. I'm definitely getting that. So I'm going to wait. We got 44 purple, right? Okay, I'm gonna wait, and I think that they're gonna try to come in. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got black tourmaline, highly protected. This is also the curse breaker. Definitely some, look, with the broken, oh yeah. Oh yeah. No one is gonna be able to come behind you off that bridge. That's the Mercury coming out of shadow. That's the illumination. Like, people are realizing, like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for you, baby. They realizing it's a wrap. Like, there's no going back. Okay. With this person, it is what it is. I'm getting there's a lot of rejuvenation also with this life force energy. Okay, I pulled from that. Let me just pull from here, and then we can begin with the tarot. Yep. And with the defense, this is what you upholding your boundaries. So this is like, listen, that bridge has been broken for a reason. You can't try and get in a boat to come across. The bridge is broken. You understand? We ain't fixed the bridge for a reason. Look, boom, already travel came out. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be going on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the children are out of school. What's this? We got the loving woman. There's a lot of feminine energy on the table. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, we got discovery. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of things that you're gonna be illuminating. I feel like this is nothing external. It's like your life force energy. You're learning now how to use because people, I'm telling you, people knew about your life force energy before you did. People were usurping your energy before and were using it to their advantage more than you were. Okay? And you breaking free, right? Let's continue the narrative. And you breaking free from your handlers. Hey, Mo, with you breaking free from, hey, beloved, hey, y'all doing? I didn't even see y'all. What's going on? With you breaking free from a lot of your handlers, what's happening is you're calling back your energy. Ooh, yo, I had the most splendiferous bath. What's going on, Bright Eyes? I feel fresh. Y'all see, I had to take off some of the nails so I could grip. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? I feel fresh. I don't know if y'all can see it. Cleaned up, started down. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go through these clothes. I'm telling you, sometimes it's the most simplistic things. And then especially if you plan on going on vacation, or you plan on relocating, you plan on, I mean, or just enjoying your summer. You see what I'm saying? Like the simple things in life. Thank you, beloved. I'm telling you, I took the most splendiferous. I used some new ingredients in my bath. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's why I always tell y'all to experiment. You know what I mean? Like if you get stuck using the same ingredients, okay, using the same ingredients in your concoctions, whether it's a herbal bath, a spiritual bath, whether it's health concoctions as well, you need to flip it up, because again, you get used to it, or your body gets used to it, your energy gets used to it, your aura gets used to it. And also people who may be projecting negative energy towards you may also think like, oh, they got it because they know what you use and know what you do and blah 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 and all that bullshit. You feel me? So, let us pull from here. Time to replenish. So also know, like if you do a cleansing bath, you also have to do like a replenishing. If you're doing a detox, hey Carol, if you're doing a detox, you also have to replenish your energy, okay? Or replenish the body with vitamins and minerals. That's what you have to do. Okay, we got 8 of Wands. Yep. 3 of Wands. Whole lot of fire already. What? Let me pull y'all down. Hold on. Wait, but I don't want y'all all in my boobery. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Skirt, skirt, skirt. All right, so wait. All right, there we go. Boom. There you got the table. All right. Do y'all see how this fell? I'm going to leave it just like this. We got the Empress again. Ten of Swords. And the Emperor. Let me get one more. Y'all, I finally. Okay, 8 of Cups. It's a lot of 8s, okay? So we got some abundance that's coming in here, definitely. 10 of Wands came out too. We got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is gracefully, I'm getting gracefully handling your responsibilities. I may put this off to the side because it's too many. Let me put this over. I'll put this right here as a reminder. But with that 10 of Wands, so of course we know this is not the completion. The 9 is actually the completion. The 10 is the limbo period or the transitional period into the new beginning. Okay? Transitional period. So this is realizing you needing to change your state of mind. Yo, one of right, the illuminations could be that you realizing how your inner dialogue self-sabotages you. And this is when you decide, Most High will show you the evidence of you changing your thought pattern, right? And you actually talking positive to yourself, like, you know what, I'm gonna have a great day today. I'm gonna bust through some of these to-do lists, you know what I'm saying, to some of these things that I have been procrastinating to do. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it with grace, and I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm not worried about, and then so, but again, the external, they will attempt to, okay, you got to pay this bill, or we have until we don't have a grace period. You got to pay this bill before the first of the month. And then you're trying to work magic and you're like, all right, well, who can I borrow money from? Da, 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 da. And then you're like, you know what? It'll get paid when it get paid. Fuck it. You don't have a grace period? Okay. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If it get cut off for one day, get cut off for one day, whatever it is. And then come to find out it doesn't even get cut off for one day, but they wanted to invoke their fear and authority over you. This is you realizing like it's gonna get handled regardless. So I'm just gonna take my time and do what I need to do and safely, okay, instead of rushing, instead of having anxiety, instead of um not, being untrustful. You know what I mean? This is you making a plan out and this is you executing it. This is you getting the keys or maybe even supplies or resources in order for you. And I think the key is that you're going to find out how these certain things fit into your life, how you can use them, how you may not need to use them. I'm getting like a sorting out. Like it's almost like these different keys are for different doors, for different things, for different paths, for different portals. So you're learning now like strengths, information, how you can use this information, how you can use your skills. You're starting to see now. I can't wait to read that. All right, this is the discovery that's happening here. This is the authority over your mind that's happening at this time. This is the transition, this is the illumination. That was key for me. Like I really and I was like, yo, I actually had a good day today. I had a coworker tell me that she thinks negatively every day when she gets up. She thinks the worst so that way when she has a good day, um it's a surprise. I said, what? I said, that's the worst thing possible. I said, you can't, it's supposed to be the opposite. You're supposed to, yeah, but then if it doesn't go good, then you're disappointed. No, if it doesn't go good, then you just know that there's another opportunity for things to go right. You don't automatically start your day off with negative fucking thinking. What the fuck? That is some stressful, anxiety filled. How I would not, and then you're gonna produce that. But she doesn't know the type of universal laws. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. What we gonna use to clarify? Oh, I did want to pull from let's pull from this one here. Got the Empress and the Emperor on the table. I'm getting all right. So feminine energies, you're definitely walking away. This could be from a relationship with a masculine energy that could have been controlling, that could have you know, yeah, that you needed to defend yourself from. This could be and then if not masculine energy, this could be coming away from a feminine energy that was usurping your energy and left you drained, left your resources drained, left you emotionally drained. I'm getting, look at this, look at this, the cross with that 10 of wands. Yeah, man. And then the moon energy, the cycles of the moon. This is you realizing that like the things that you have to carry through in life, your responsibilities, the burdens, that it's really not a burden. Because how she's handling these 10 of wands, it looked like effortlessly, doesn't it? Like, yeah, she's going through the fire and the brimstone, but like she has a destination in sight. I'm feeling like there's a destination in sight. Like I'm not like nothing's gonna stop me from reaching my destination, no matter what may be piled up on my back here. So you know what? I feel like too, the cycle of all of this burden too, heaviness, heavy thinking, heavy is lightening up with the sun, you know, returning to the northern hemisphere, I think that there's going to be a time of enjoyment, you know, with the travel. If you're not able to take a vacation, this could just be enjoying your home, you know, like beautifying your surroundings or going to a local park, you know what I mean, and enjoying that scenery, going, you know, just going places here and there and enjoying the scenery here. Or I'm also getting a sanctuary within your home. So somebody could be building a greenhouse, I'm getting. This could be you traveling because where you live at it's impossible for you to be able to get the type of living arrangement that you really and truly want, and you may have to relocate to get the type, like for example, like in New York, like fuck, like I remember like I never had an apartment that had more than one bathroom. Even when I was living in a house or renting a house, I never had a establishment that had more than one bathroom for my where I was renting out in a house. So when I moved out here and I got all these children and we always fighting over the bathroom, and you know what I'm saying? And then we got some people got to bathe at night, you know what I'm saying? Because in the morning we don't got time for all of us to be bathing type of deal. But I got, you know, the second bathroom out here finally. And I was like, yo, I love it. You know what I mean? Like that's something that I would have never got in New York, you know? Or you wanting that space to have a greenhouse, even an aviary. I'm getting too. Okay? Mountains at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting. So this is overcoming these obstacles here. It's the discovery that these obstacles and these challenges are placed just for you to transverse them. That's all. And to pick up the jewels along the way, because usually those mining places, especially in the Rocky Mountains, right, when there was a gold rush, more time it was near mountains or in the mountains. So of course you're going to trek to get the gold. So these cycles of all of these responsibilities that you've had, now it's time to replenish. I'm getting your life force energy. Ooh. And no amount of black magic and all that with the curse breaker, with the purple right, and the 44, and all these eights on the table. So we got, okay, with the 44, that's an 8. We got the 8 of cups. We got the 8 of wands so far. Okay. With all of that energy, it's like, can't nothing stop that abundance from coming in. Because we know how to replenish our energy. We know how to replenish our life force energy. We got another 8 here. We got 26. We got light bulb, aha moment, right? This is the illumination here. Again, keyword discovery is coming up again. Okay, otra vez, right? Enlightenment, realizing, epiphany, illumination, invention, intellect with the 8 of wands. This is coming in quick. This is with you making movements towards certain things. I love this deck. Hold on. I absolutely love this deck. Okay, so this is the 8 of wands, right? So I don't know if she's catching those wands and now she's coming out, or if she brought the wood in. But you're like, okay, well, the 8 comes before the 10. But what did I say? The 10 is not the end of the cycle. It is the, the transitionary period, limbo period, if you will. There's a breakthrough. Hey, beloved. There's a breakthrough moment that's happening right now within your passions. Like, oh, wow. Hold on. We got road, crossroads energy, journey, multiple choice, travel. So keywords is discovery, travel. Look, free will with the Three of Wands, road trip, travel. We got travel twice as well. Damn. Duplicates already. So somebody gonna have to go on a little road trip. I already see it already. Weighing up your options, deciding. No one is rushing you. This is the breakthrough too. Like, nobody ain't gonna rush me. I don't care about no legalities. I don't care about no grace period for no bill. I don't care about, like, none of that stuff matters at this point. This is a spiritual breakthrough here with your mindset, and knowing that Most High is providing you with multiple options because you have the free will on how you decide to, open up this new chapter. Yes, you've went through a hard period of, spiritual breakthroughs, fate, destiny, of clearing so much karmic energy, breaking so many curses within your bloodline. Like, now there's a lighter energy that needs to come in. There's some opportunities that may not be where you're immediately at. We got Broom, okay? This Empress. Total makeover, restoring harmony. Unavoidable. What did I say too? Removing unwanted stuff. Wow. Yep. Okay, so divine feminine, you're definitely creating a void in your life. You leaving a lot of shit and people behind. And masculine energies, this is you relying on your intuition and to know how to do that for yourself. It's unavoidable, these change. The eclipse season has commenced. You understand what I'm saying? And we're still in the loop because, again, in Libra season is the next go round. So all of these epiphanies and discoveries are what's going to make for the manifestations for during that period. We got book. What did I say, y'all? I'm telling you. And if you look with this light bulb energy here, I don't know if you can see. There's the written words behind here. Even within the light bulb. Why are there words back here? Okay. Reading certain texts. I just bought a heavy book yesterday that I'm like, yo, is this in my collection? And I was like, no, this is not. Nah, I need to get this book. I knew. I was like, yo, I gotta spend on this book. It's at a reasonable price right now. I was reading the reviews. Some people was like, no, pertinent information was missing. Manuscripts. Okay, so I'm getting, even if there may be some pages missing within a certain text, and I'm talking about heavy book, heavy knowledge. Like, this is stuff that you're not going to be easily to get. Books that could be out of print. Um, Again, missing books, but just get it anyway, even if it's missing some of the knowledge. Like the Bible, we know is missing a lot of books from it. That doesn't mean not to read it. That doesn't mean not to gain the truths from it. Okay? I'm getting a lot of secrets are going to be revealed about a lot of about your handlers that were possibly part of secret societies. Look, philosophy. Look, Sagittarius. Philosophies, the intellect, getting that knowledge. Boom. Yo, this is crazy, y'all. This is a big mental breakthrough. And I feel that, for a while, they didn't want you to get this. Yo, wow. Wow. An awakening that's happening, a catalyst energy activation, the other self, reflection, the mirror. Of course, with the twin flames will come out because we're still in Gemini season, the season of the twins. So, of course, it will come out. Oh, so this is also the coming in of this partner with the Empress and the Emperor here. Magnify, getting more information, clarify very important details, research, documents. Yo, definitely looking through the fine print as you walk away. That's why you ain't rushing nothing, and can't nobody rush you. You're going to be doing your research and doing what you need to do. Yo, bottom of the deck, we got the cross. We got, yo, of course, it's duplicity on the table. It's duplicity on the table. This is exactly what I was thinking of when this popped out. What does it say? Spirituality, destiny, divine guidance. The trials and tribulations were a necessity in your life because Most High wanted to make sure that you were convicted, that you were dedicated to the life path, because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's a lot of emotional loss. It's a lot of loneliness. It's a lot of lonely times you're going to have. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that be backstabbing and betraying you. Okay, in order for you for them to be a catalyst for you, because if everything was hunky dory, I can't believe I just watched Wakanda Forever, right? Right? Namor. I can't wait to talk about him. Yo, he said, what he said? He said the most strongest leaders were the most broken people at one point in time. The most broken people make the strongest leaders. You see me? That's why your mind had to be broken down. Maybe even your body had to be broken down. Your living circumstances had to be broken down. Your finances had to be broken down in order for you to be able to activate that leadership role, to activate that inner exploration of who you truly are, you know? Yo, this is dope. Like, really and truly, duty, getting that information, I'm telling you, writing down concoctions. I'm getting like this gonna be like with this, it's gonna be, you're just not gonna be getting information. Like this is gonna unlock shit within you. So this could be you getting recipes together. And this could be something that's passed down that came out before too. I was getting that, like you never thought that you would start a cooking channel, and then you start a cooking channel, and not just any cooking channel. It could be about infused, you know what I'm saying? Things. Yeah. With health benefits of incorporating different herbs. You see what I'm saying? Let's read. I'm not going to really hold y'all. I'm trying to, cut it down. We got to cut it down. We got to cut this shit down, honey. I'll be going in too much. Let's read key first. 124. Mabuti is smiling with a welcoming hand movement that is representative of Tai Chi, as multiple keys circle around him. The last card of the deck is the Source card, which serves as a reminder that you have all the answers within you. Balance in all forms is true to any key. Symbols from around him spiral. All the lessons from the cards come to fruition here in a full circle. See what I'm saying? The completion energy. With the 2 10s on the table, it's already been concluded. That's why when people say it's already over, like the backstabbing, betrayal, it's already over. It's over and done with. Because the 9 is the true completion. We deal with supreme mathematics over here. So the completion is the 9. So the 10 is back to the 1, actually. It's just a transitional period. Okay? is coming full circle. The one in the circle. So it's like, like the summary in the textbook, the summary at the end of a chapter. And it's like, okay, what do we learn this chapter? Especially after this eclipse season. What do we learn? What do we learn about our life force energy? What do we learn about our life path? What do we discover about what we really and truly value, what riches, what wishes we want to bring into fruition into this world? Was it something surface level? Were we self-deluding ourselves? Mabudi shows us that the key to your happiness is indeed within yourself. Even coming to the cards is only a reminder to spend time balancing the energies inside us all. If Mabudi has shown up for you, ask yourself, am I ready to transform? Am I ready to heal? Am I ready to co-create? That's the surrendering, is realizing it's a co-creation. That's why you surrender. Because at the end of the day, Most High has to say. So if you know that you want to travel, or like I said, you want to live in a certain type of environment or live a certain type of way, you're like, all right, Most High, I'm gonna make the movement. So I'm gonna clear out. I'm gonna clean my right. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You want to bring this manifestation in. You gotta clean up certain habits, thought patterns, or just even your physical circumstance, okay? Getting light, throwing out certain philosophies I'm getting and dogma, or learning about ones that you haven't, especially if it's that of your enemy, excuse me, that of your handler, those of your handlers. Like, okay, well, what is that all really all about? Why are they trying to control me? What is it about my energy force, and what is it about theirs? So they must be weaker than me. So let me see what about their weaknesses, so that way I could be better equipped to defend myself and and then once I can take them out, then I could be able to co-create what I want. Because especially if you've been hitting up against roadblocks, right? So the external enemy is something that's an enemy within you. Oh my God. Whew. 80. I already know. Create. In the edible card, we see a martyr, a pistol, fresh herbs, and fruit laid out. Two dehydrated fruit squares are lined on the table. It's time to create your own medicine and experiment in the kitchen with different nootropics and plants. Oh my God, this is so key for right now. Especially with Jupiter coming into Taurus now. Now that it's in Taurus, like, and it came up in the last reading too, where I was saying like certain remedy, over the counter medicines and all of this other stuff is not where it's at. Because you're going to start to see, because your body is, that's how you know your body's changing. It's telling you, you ain't the same. That Tylenol ain't going to work no more. That ibuprofen ain't going to work no more. Damn sure them antibiotics ain't going to be working no more. You feel what I'm saying? That diet ain't going to be what you've been eating. I don't even have a taste for Doritos no more. And if I fuck around and buy a bag of Doritos, and I'll be like, ew, what is, no. Mm-mm. And then if you think, well, the whole household is not gonna like this new change, you'll see quickly, you thinking you buying a seaweed for yourself, and the kids is like, ew, seaweed. You go back in the kitchen, in the cupboard, all the seaweed gone and ate. You see what I'm saying? So don't even worry about that. Okay? The edible oracle is akin to Thoth, the father of writing and magic. I'm telling you, get your grimoire, okay? So you could get, of course, Amazon got every blood clot, but I'm getting even more personal. I'm mad. I had bought one online. I had got it from I think Etsy. But then I went into this metaphysical store and they had some fire joints that looked even better. Get your grimoires together, because I'm talking about like papyrus paper, leather bound that could be locked. Shit that you see in movies that's like, ooh, the holy grail. With your healing modalities, with your recipes, all of these different things that you could pass on to your children possibly. Or if you want to publicize it, after you done got it trademarked and everything like that. Yeah, do what it do. It is said in legend that he has left several emerald tablets for humanity to find so that they know how to truly live. Two of these tablets have yet to be revealed to humanity and won't be until we evolve our consciousness enough to fully integrate the teachings of the last lessons needed to grow. Listen to the plants around you and take your medicine into your own hands. Plant spirit, marigold. Okay. I don't think we need to read the Divine Feminine. Y'all basically get the gist of what it is. Let's read this crystal. You know. Oh, that's not the book. That's not the book. Okay. Hoo. Yep. That's why you want a space. You like, yo, I gotta build me a greenhouse. I gotta get me a greenhouse. I need to move somewhere where it's more lush. You're thinking about all of these things. You did? You planted some marigolds, girl. Ooh, I know they're gonna be so beautiful. The curse clearer. Yep. Extremely effective for psychic and aura protection. Purpurite grounds high frequency energy, harmonizing the physical body to the new vibration. You see what I'm saying? It's a new vibration. You gotta harmonize it with your physical body. It helps you to break away from self-destructive or self-limiting behavior. Okay? Energizing the physical and mental bodies, it overcomes tiredness, apathy, and despondency. Also, I'm getting complacency. You being complacent with your station in life and thinking that there isn't anything better. Right. Okay, they're growing, right? So this is you growing too. It's indicative of you, right? Especially when you clear out those old habits that you know you needed to let go of. Old habits and patterns, including those inherited from ancestors, may keep you mired in the past. Subtle energetics of ancient curses or ill wishing could be affecting you. This may be personal or passed down through the family line. You may be open to mental influence from others. Be open to new ways to heal. Yo, hold on. There's another book that I'm about to get into. See, all the books, that's why I said I don't worry about my children be like, Mommy, you are just like a book fanatic and you don't read all of them. I'm like, no, but in divine timing. There's another book about parasites, okay? And how they control your mind and I witnessed it firsthand. Because, like I said, your tastes are changing. So I was like, I don't want all this sugary shit. I don't want none of this shit. I just want some simple shit. I was eating, like, little by little. Yes, I had some chicken with some watermelon. That was it. No rice, no nothing. Right? Eating more fruits, incorporating more fruits, more veggies, more water. And I was getting nauseous. And I was like, yo, why am I so nauseous? Automatically. I was like, that's the fucking parasites. They pissed. They like, we starving. Where the sugar at? Where's all the low vibrational shit? That's a whole nother channeling too about that. And then I remembered I had that book and then I threw it in my bag for me to try to read it on my lunch break. Of course, that ain't work. That ain't work. I had something else I had to do. But, excuse me. They was pissed. That's how I knew. I was like, yeah, niggas. Time to get y'all asses out. and you thinking it's something wrong. No, it actually, that nausea was a good sign that I was doing the right things in order to help rid myself of these parasites. Okay? Be open to new ways to heal. Protect yourself appropriately, but do not be overly defensive. I was getting that too with the Ten of Wands. Like keeping people out, keeping people away from you. You know what I mean? Yes, defend yourself, shield yourself. You see what I'm saying? But you still got to be open to allowing who needs to, like surrendering to who needs to come into your life. But right now, this is a time where you like, I'm working on certain shit. So, you know, people may want to talk. You may send a text back like, can't talk right now, busy, but are you good? You know what I'm saying? Is everything all right? Yeah, everything all right. Just wanted to check. Oh, okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. I'll catch up with you. You see what I'm saying? I'll catch up with you because there is a lot of things that's coming forward from this eclipse season. It's still ruminating. It's not over. You think an eclipse like the Taurus Scorpio axis, you think that shit is over, Brethren? With the stellium, with Jupiter adding on to the source, you bugging. It ain't nowhere near over. Check out whether you have inadvertently offended anyone. If so, make reparation where possible. If not, send unconditional love and forgiveness without needing to know why or where. The past creates the present, but the past can be repaired and the present healed. Timing spring. Yeah, right now. It's time. Yep. Do the spring cleaning. Being a lineage breaker. Breaking them. And then more time too. Especially those of us at this time. We're clearing out, like it said, it could be curses that wasn't even yours. Shit that wasn't even yours. Your ancestors could have even pissed off some people. Pissed off an energy. Okay? And you have to come now. And you have to come. You know what I'm saying? Now and sweep that energy off of your throne. Sweep that energy out of your DNA. Clear that energy out of your DNA. You don't know some of these oh well, you know, I inherit it's hereditary in my family for breast cancer. It's hereditary, and it's not just diet. That's just a physical side effect of shit. It's that could be spiritual. Like I said, someone could have cursed you like everybody gonna have cancer. Everybody gonna get sick and die at a young age, and everybody gonna or everybody in their family. It happens. Or you have children. You carry the DNA, especially feminine energy. If you carry the DNA of someone, it ain't no if. You are carrying half of the DNA of someone else, of a whole nother bloodline that is foreign to your own. You have to perform that alchemy when you having that child, raising that child, feeding that child, sustaining that child. You know what I mean? That's transmuting that energy. There could be curses within that of the bloodline that you are transmuting within your womb. It's so deep. It's so deep. Transmuting the energy of someone else. Let me get let's pull a T. That's so fucking deep. That's so deep. And you like, that bloodline. You're not only a lineage breaker. Yeah, if you have children with other people, you're not only a lineage breaker for your own ancestral line, but that of your children's father. Okay? That's what I'm getting to. That's so crazy. Look, legal shit could be coming up. Okay? Leases may not be renewed. You know what I'm saying? Divorces finally coming through. But the broken bridge, right? Contracts are ending because you've reached a plateau. You've reached that glass ceiling now. So Most High is like, all right, you learned a lesson. So now it's time to move on to the next level. Yep, coming out of that negative energy now. You finally broke free of that fear, the ego, trying to hold on to shit. You know, you realizing, listen, Tom, this shit is all borrowed. All of this shit is goodwill shit on the earthly plane in my eyes. You feel me? That's why you getting light. You could be going through your little keepsakes. Yo, that's crazy. I was just going through my jewelry. One of my little jewelry bins, you know, where I have some of my crystals and stuff. And I was like I have a lot of like crystal bracelets that could have broken. And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna put this in this plant, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna bury that, or remix this, remix that. I need to sage all of these crystals. I need to clear all of these crystals, or certain jewelry. I'm like, this ain't even a gemstone. This is out. This is out. You know, this little cheap jewel up that faded. That's out. Like I have a couple of goddess halos where certain symbols I had got, they weren't like, they turned easily. It wasn't, you know, stainless steel or silver or something that's gonna last. I'm like, oh no, that's definitely gotta go. Not holding on to that. Certain things, you're realizing certain things don't have value. And if they do have value to you, but you like, you know what, I'm done with it, there's no use for it, I'm going to give it to someone that may have some use for it. Like I was going to like give a whole bag to Goodwill. And then I was like, no, 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 no. They making money off of that shit. That's not really you got to think about that too. You trying to help people in need. Find a shelter. Find a women's shelter. Find a family shelter. A masculine energy too. The masculine, you know what I'm saying? A men's shelter. You know what I'm saying? You got some boxes that ain't got no holes in it. Yeah. Because, yeah, that karma is clearing. Definitely clearing out that karma right now. This time. No longer are you feeling alone. I'm getting to. Yeah, it's a lot of introspection. No longer looking at yourself from a distorted view. You realize how you've looked at yourself from a distorted view for so long. And that's how external forces were able to usurp your energy. And we're making better use. That's a lot of these, that's what a lot of these jobs be doing. Also, again, you know, who you lie down with. All of that is coming out. How you thought it was love, but it was really lust. Libido could be increased at this time. You know, Venus is going to be going into Leo. Okay? With the ego there. Oh, yeah. What did I say? Venus is going into Leo. Leading up into Leo season. There's always a crux during the summer, during Leo season. And I feel like a full, and that's the sun, right? Leo's represented by the sun. So I feel like there's going to be a full illumination of these epiphanies and aha moments. Is going to culminate. That's a part of the cycle. It's going to culminate in Leo season. I think I'm doing good timing. I was like, damn, 2 hours last time. Shit. All right, let's look at a little love really quick. I'm getting to, somebody's creating something. Like I said, I'm getting herbal potions. Cooking channels could be started. There could be something that somebody is creating, you know, like I was beating, when I was beating my hair, like creating an invention like that, like the beater, you know what I'm saying? That's going to help you put something, you know, look, telepathy. Ooh, that shit is stronger. Also with the libido increasing, damn. Yeah, that's going to be, especially if you know, on a journey right now. Enchanted love, a sacred bond. That's divinely guided. Wow, that caught me off guard. That caught me off guard right there. From the telepathy to the enchanted love, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious, not lust driven. Sweet song. Okay. Music. You're going to be hearing certain songs. And that's good. That's the telepathy too. You know. Look, we got spiritual awakening. Your partner is sensing that there is something profoundly important about this connection. And profoundly important about this surrendering and this healing process. Okay, we do have, these people here on the table. You do have the emperor and the empress here on the table. So I'm definitely getting like there's a clearing here. We do have Yeshua and Mary Magdalene on the table here. We know that there needs to be a clearing of our life force energy. There was a definite epiphany. You know, they could have been succubus, incubus energy that could have latched onto us with, you know what I'm saying, our history with, laying down with certain partners that were just lust filled. And it's not a better than or whatever. It's just a part of our journey. And now it's like, okay, we need to clear our energy. Look at this. So we can be free from that stronghold. So that way we can be able to come together and then learning and understanding each other's love language. For real. Big ups and true. For real. To the Most High. Right, Mo? Like, because that's how you know there's a supreme being. When you are forced to stop, look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying, stop, look. You know what I'm saying? Like when you forced to stop, look, do some reevaluation, do some introspection. You know what I'm saying? When you really can't do what the fuck you really wanted to do or what you thought you wanted to do, and then you seeing that, nah, that's not really it. And then you like, yeah, God, you right. I always make that analogy of like, when your parents tell you no, you can't go to that party, that house party or whatever. Like let's say when you was a teenager and you wanted to go to, and then they like, where? Who? Polo grounds. Oh, absolutely not. You ain't going to the polo ground. Or Eden Wall. Eden Wall projects? Hell no. And you like, but all my friends are going. All this is that. But you don't know. Your parents know about that neighborhood. Your parents know about what goes down and what could possibly happen and how to, and then you hear the next day somebody got shot at the house party and you thinking like, you know what? I'm kind of glad. And then you just fell asleep or you just stayed home, listened to some music or whatever. You was a little tight. You was a little heated. Like, damn, I feel lame. But at least now you alive and lame. You felt lame for a minute, but then you like, damn, I'm kind of glad my parents said hell to the no. Hell no to the no, no, no. Yeah. The spiritual awakening is happening on both ends. You see what I'm saying? On the individual with the 1111 is on the individual level. You see me? And then y'all come together. That is spiritual awakening. It's gonna be crazy. All right, let's Mag 3 is the magic number. All right, let's take a look at these. I need to booklet. Hell no. No, no, no. All right, first one up is, looks like Jibo. X marks the spot here. Yeah, because X marks the spot on what? A map. Okay? On a map. So I'm getting, this could be if you're relocating, like you could be maybe throwing shells, throwing runes, or using a pendulum on a map. Because that's what I had to do at one point. When I was like, well, what township? Like, there's so many different towns. You see what I'm saying? Within, like, the Phoenix metro area is the Phoenix metro area, but there's a plethora of townships within the whole Phoenix metro area, which is miles. You feel me? It's big, Virgin. So people could say they live in Phoenix, but it may not be the central Phoenix. It could be anywhere. It could be Mesa, Tempe, you know what I'm saying? Chandler, Gilbert, you feel me? Tullison, Avondale, Glendale. It could be anywhere. Buckeye to rise. And you trying to figure out which part of the state to go, or what country, or even just for a vacation, because you could have a couple of places on your bucket list, and you like, damn, I don't know which way to go. Which way should I go first? Okay. G-Boo. Let's look up G-Boo. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, as I deal with the runes, I'm starting to fall in love with it more and more and more. Okay, this is called the gift. Okay? G-Boo. Exchange, sacrifice, sacred union, innate talents, generosity, or Gabu. Okay? Sacred marriage. Do you hear this shit? Gifts. Okay. Giving, taking, trade, sacrifice, process of exchange, balance, compensation, equilibrium, law of reciprocation, altruism, the gravity of equals and opposites, generosity, hospitality, honor, gratitude, forgiveness, appreciation, exchange powers, sacrifice, dissolution of barriers through gifting. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, if you donating, right? You think you getting stuff and you donate. Giving to Goodwill is not really, I swear it's not really donate, because they're gonna flip it and make money off of it. You're not giving it to people. You see what I'm saying? That's not a true donation. That's not a true gift. Find some shelters to drop. I already know, because it's a shelter that I applied to, that I almost had to go live in when I first came out here. But job made a way where I didn't need to. You see me? And I got my place. So that's why I always remember, like, yo, I'm always donating to that spot, because I almost had to be up in there. You see what I'm saying? So we got material gifts, thankfulness, trade. It even says it governs, wait, hold on, magical exchange. Okay? Divine vision or influence, buying, greed, loneliness, dependence, over sacrifice, unbalanced behavior, dishonesty. That must be the lower vibration. You see? It says govern sex magic, mystical union, and sacred marriage between partners, understanding of the true meaning of gifting and binding, giving of oneself from within, harmony between brothers, sisters, and lovers. Damn, that's Gemini right there. Favors, contracts, obligations, debt, and oath taken. Okay, when we see Xmas, the X is unconsciously representative of this room. The cosmic law of compensation is written as better not to overprivilege as a gift demands a gift. And no man is so generous. That's why where you get nothing is for free. The man is so generous, he will give at accepting a gift in return for a gift. Yeah, it's the idea of trade. It's associated with magical rings, which give kings the ability to share powers with their followers, as is expected of leaders. They showed that in the show The Originals. Remember when they made the werewolves the moonlight rings? And it gave them the power of the hybrid of Haley. If you didn't see that, where they didn't have to change every full moon. They got a sense of freedom. They were free now. Once they got those rings with that power in it, wouldn't have to change. Yo, that's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. The need for exchange energies and powers to remain equal in amounts is at the heart of the room. A man should be loyal throughout life to friends and return gift for gift. Laugh when they laugh, but with lies repay a false foe who lies. Ooh. Thought this might yeah, no. Thought this might conflict with the new age morality. It was the ancient way of expressing what goes around comes around. Okay? Okay? I think that's enough. Because I could go on and on with this one. The next one we got here is Hagalaz. Hagalaz. And then it looks like an H, which is what? Also an 8. Okay? Let's look at Hagalaz. I need to buy a mouse. Okay. Is the 9th room. Ooh, it represents objective confrontation with the past. You see? Look. Crisis, radical change, acceptance, surrender, opportunity. Wow. Disruption, change, disruptive elements of nature, severe weather, the uncontrollable, unavoidable unpleasantness, Hungarian shadow, psychoanalysis, regression, acceptance of the unalterable, disruption, change, personal past. See, obstacles. That's why we had the mountain there. Okay? Change according to ideals. Changes for the long-term good. Right? So being uncomfortable in the short term for the long term to be good. Right? Some loss of power. Could be loss of property. Obsession with the past. Protection through banishing. Protection through banishing. That's the broken bridge. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, energetically or exercising disharmonious patterns and I'm getting, there's going to be a lot of breakthroughs. Awareness of the unconscious ideas or eventual processing. Causing discomfort in others by awakening their own subconscious garbage. So you upholding boundaries and breaking bridges, right, for your safety, for your own good, is going to cause discomfort in others and awakening for them. So you upholding these, clearing out this energy, keep it to yourself, whatever, it is going to be a catalyst for other people, awakening for other people as well. It could be confrontation, right? Nine has a particular significance. 9 signals completion, of course. What did I say? Of a perfect pattern. 9 months is one of the nature's most regular human cycles. I'm telling you. Okay? That of the gestation period of a baby in a mother's womb. In this sense, it is a protective room and assists us in acceptance of the unalterable, the seeking of shelter and patience while things blow over, right? Right? While okay, it can be used as a form of expulsion or banishment. It is used in work to process and dispel the effects of subconscious baggage and shadow elements so that your life pattern can carry itself forward in its true form. Spring cleaning, Brethren. It literally says spring clean. Hagalize. Spring cleaning. Y'all, if y'all union hasn't come in yet, that's why people say it's coming. It's about da 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 da. Because now you're expelling a lot of things from yourself. Spring cleaning, you see that shit, and then you doing it physically, doing your baths, doing all of that, cleaning your house, da 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 da. What happens when you clean your house? Don't you find shit like, here this go? I was looking for this, or things you even forgot that you. Oh, yo, I forgot I had this. You begin to put things in order. What, from chaos? Putting things in order. Getting rid of what you like. You know what? I really don't. This is just taking up space. I haven't even gone into this since, like, there's boxes I got in my garage that I'm like, I haven't went through that since we moved. So there's got to be shit in there that I don't need. Okay, it can be used as a curse against others, aimed to bring up their suppressed inner conflicts and thus impeding them. Who? You see, what did I say to about learning about your enemies, learning about their weaknesses? Because that's what they do with you. They study you, study your weaknesses and all of that. So you need to learn your enemies' weaknesses as well. Okay? So that way you know, like, here, you worry about that right there. You worry about it, and then there is, again, it's a catalyst for them to work through what they need to work through, to go through their healing, so that way they don't have any time to project any negative energy on you because they worried about fixing their own shit. You see what I'm saying? Aim to bring up their suppressed inner conflicts and thus impeding them. It is a clean curse as the recipient is only experiencing the ill effect of their own accountability. It is a dark feminine power and can be associated with witchcraft and destructive feminine magic. You hear this? You see this shit? That is so deep. The next one is Munyo. They're Munyo. Okay, Munyo. What's Munyo talk? And you notice every time I pull out, this is the second time we've been using the rooms, and every time it's synchronistic. The three that we pull out, um, they just come together. Ooh, it is the rune of love, social communities, togetherness, celebration. You see this? So after the cleansing, sometimes to find joy, you need to look at things differently. Fellowship, harmony, banishes alienation. Okay. Yup. That community is coming in. Friendship. Of course, during Gemini season. Yup. The art of correct wishing, correct application of the will, well-being, contentment, hope, expectation, relationship, family, bonded, trusted kinfolk, shared ideals or aims, group harmony, symbols of shared identity, optimism, cooperative effect, like-mindedness, friendship. And then sometimes it got to take for a hailstorm or for a disaster or for things that are unavoidable, short-term loss, in order to bring that about, for you to truly see who's in your corner. We got contentment, like-mindedness, wishful thinking, shared identity, harmony of like forces. Yeah, effortless ease, nice. Parties. Yeah, community. And you might need to travel to get that, to see that, to experience that. Mm. Prosperity, sorrow, strife, alienation, warns of caution, blindness to danger, deception, betrayal. Okay, so this is you need to be mindful of, you know, creating joy through the use of true will, realizing realization of the link and multiplicity of relationship of all things, the art of correct wishing, law of attraction. Wunyo is the inner urge for realization of your soul's true will to achieve perfection of consciousness and the drive to this realization in this lifetime. It wards off woe and sorrow. What did I say? It's like not with the oh woe is me. I have to always got to go do this. No, this is you like knowing like whatever you got to get rid of, whatever you got to move from is for your highest good. So you're not feeling like, oh my God, this is such a tower moment. Oh my gosh, I'm losing this. I'm such at a loss. Oh no, what am I gonna do? You like, this is a co-creation. All right, Most High, line it up. Line it up. I'm gonna make certain movements, but I'm not gonna, delude myself because whenever you do that, that's when your manifestations fuck up. You see? Yeah. So that the abundant gifts of the multiverse have no trouble bestowing themselves upon you. In Wunyo, we find harmonious energies, characteristic and functional families, group affiliations, healthy societies and nations, and ultimately the world. It is here we find the force of love curing the warrior who has hate in his or her heart, segueing into Namor, because the northern tradition was abruptly cut short in its evolution of conceptualizing love as a cosmic force. We have to search for ideas in the elder tradition, that which indicate its latent potential. We find this idea especially in the rune meaning of Wunyo, carries all the elements of love between and among human beings, guides harmonizing human energies into a whole. So basically, the collective. I'm getting rainbow country with this. So, alienation and failing community is a severe problem in our society now, which can be deeply troubling to almost every human exchange we engage in. Alienation presents itself as mistrust. In a social group with no overriding objective, it's only a nuance or a nuisance. In a community service group, the project fails. In a family, it can lead to disaster. You see what I'm saying? Wunyo can reduce alienation by broadcasting love into the chaotic human energy field. Yet, rather than being performed abstractly with no conscious awareness of the intervening energies, the invocation of Wunyo is forced by the magical will of the operator for specific results. Yeah, seeing your unique purpose in life and aligning your thoughts and actions with it. That's the correct way to wish. Right. Instead of just wishing for it, but not having the positive thoughts in order for you to receive it and not taking the right deeds. Yo, that was deep. That connection. That was deep right there. These pairings right here. This three here. Sacred marriage, gifts, right? The unavoidable, right? Learning the lessons, going through the obstacles, the spring cleaning, right? To bring in the harmony, to bring in the community. Okay, once the emperor empress come together, it's empires that come together. When an emperor and an empress comes together, it is full empires that are coming together. You see me? It's not just a country. It's empire. It's a whole empire. Both, because the Empress has her own, right? Just think of Queen of Sheba and King Solomon. She had her own. She came bearing gifts to him. Like, I brought this from my kingdom, the finest gold. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Yep. Just think about it. She had her own empire. And so they came together and produced what? Melanic. And so he was the heir to both empires. And so he stayed a time with his father and then brought his father's energy, you know what I'm saying, back home to Ethiopia. That's how the Kebra Nagas, that's how the Ark of the Covenant. Yeah, the Kebra Nagas is a good book. And how you see it. And that is what that Jesus and Mary Magdalene, right? That's a solid. He is derived from Solomon. No, was not in the book in the Bible. The narrative is that Jesus is a descendant of David, and then therefore of Solomon, the Messianic kingdom, and it stemmed into Ethiopia. Yo, I'm done. Done. Whole empire is coming together, cleansing out your life force energy. And it might just be that simple. You cleansing your house, you cleansing your energy, washing your hair. That always clears my mind. It's crazy how, like, when I wash my hair and get into a new style, like if I take too long to wash my hair, I don't care if I have a style that's in it. I'm like, I'm washing my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm washing that joint. And then I always feel fresh. Like, okay, boom. Restart, renew. Just get organized. And then that's the thing too, because there are some obstacles and things, you cannot be unorganized. You can't have shit all over the place. You're not going to be able to crush through these obstacles correctly. And then therefore, again, if that messes up your manifestations, you know, you can't call yourself doing spiritual work in an uncleansed environment. It's just not going to work. Thinking you doing some kitchen magic and you trying to bring in some prosperity and you got a filthy ass kitchen, that ain't gonna work. It's not gonna come through. You're like, well, let me burn my bay leaves, and you can't even clean your burnt pot. You gotta work on that. Leaving certain things behind. Look at that. Look at that visual. You know what I'm saying? Look at that full moon. I'm telling you, that's what's happening right now. You could be on vacation. You go on a vacation and then you wind up breaking up. There could be a breakup. Who knows? Even though that card didn't come out. All depends. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. I'm gonna drop that download. It's probably gonna be uploaded by tomorrow. And some more other things. And I'm going to always see y'all on the check-in. You know how to get at me. The website, my other social media handles, and also my Cash App if you would like to donate or if you would like a reading. Does anybody want a reading before I pop off? You know what I'm saying? $20 to the Cash App, Empress Elegance. If not, you know, I'm going to always see y'all on the check-in, beloveds. I'm going to give y'all a couple minutes to decide if anybody wants a reading. If not, see, take advantage of it now. You know what I'm saying? People don't take advantage. No, I don't have Venmo. I have Zelle. So, again, If you don't have Cash App and you want to do something else, you could work out something with me. DM me or email me. Okay? This is something that I'm doing special. I appreciate y'all as always. Y'all are wonderful too. You know? So just let me know. DM me like, hey, I don't got Cash App. I got this, that, and the third. Can I get a quick read or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Well, whenever you're ready, let me know. While I'm holding it, I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna do it until Spirit say don't do it no more. So, I'll offer it to y'all for a while after the readings, and then once I say, well, I'm not doing that anymore, then that's when I stop doing it. So hopefully you're able to catch the sale. With that, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? The epiphanies be what's going to help you is when you're grateful for the epiphanies, for the things that you learn, for the things that you discover, and the things that come up when you discover the power in your own energy and you start utilizing your energy in a proper way, right? Amidst of whatever 3D distractions that come up, or the shit that you got to deal with. Just remember, it's all a part of you clearing out these generational, even shit that you may not have been your response. Like, why all this bad shit happen to me? I'm a good person, da 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 da. But you are, again, replenishing the bloodline. And if you have children, whether you still with their other parent or not, you are also assisting to break the curses that are in their bloodline as well. You see what I'm saying? And if you're doing that, and let's say that specific bloodline, if they have nefarious intent towards you, or they're not assisting in you helping to raise them children at all, they really gonna be fucked up, because you transmuting that energy for your bloodline and theirs, and you not even with they parent no more. And then on top of that, they talking shit about you behind your back. They not helping. They really gonna be jacked up. They bloodline is gonna be cursed forever. But your children won't be. You see what I'm saying? That's the key. And even when you dealing with your children and they come up with these negative aspects from your children are coming up, you know what I'm saying? You got to be patient with them too, because again, they're working through that too. But they do have your blood within them as well. So you gotta, it's some serious shit. That might be a whole nother channeling. With that, y'all, I appreciate you, and I'm gonna see you on check-in. Peace.